I came across Miss Cruella de Vil, or more like she found me. I remember one time when I was doing a maths test, I got a 4. To be honest, the real reason is it's because I didn't try. Hey guys! I am Charlotte the Starlet. These are my girls, Angel and Glitter, and this is my little boy, Seth. Okay, this ain't one of my usual videos. This is a real special one because we finally hit 3,000 Starlets. Thank you guys so much. Like, it genuinely means the absolute whole entire galaxy to me. I am beyond grateful for every single one of you guys. So to celebrate, we are going to continue our little tradition of doing a little sort of Q&A type of situation, and I'm also going to be starting a Patreon where you can access more content like this that you won't find anywhere else. The link will be in the description. Anyway, let's get to the questions because I have got some real good ones this time. Also, feel free to answer them yourself in the comments. Like, I'd actually love to see some answers to these questions, so make sure you leave a comment. I'll be hearting my favorite ones, so if you want me to notice you, that's the best way to do it. Anyway, okay, so the first question is, if you were a potato, how would you like to be cooked? Didn't I tell y'all these were good? If I were a potato, I think I'd be cut into strips, deep fried, and then have salt sprinkled on top of me. So in other words, I'd be chipped. Simply because those are the best kind of potatoes. Or should I say, potatoes taste best when done that way. And I like to think I taste pretty good too, you know? Like I said at the beginning, this is one of the questions where I'm really curious about your answers. Like, what would you guys? In the comments, let me know what you would choose and why. Give me your best argument to support your answer, okay? Like, I want full-on essays. No. But who knows, if you give a damn good reason for your answer, maybe you'll get me to change my answer too. Anyway, would you go to space if you knew that you could never come back to Earth? Hell no. You know why? Because I am actually terrified of space. Like, a trip to space in a rocket is nightmare fuel for me. Like, it's just so damn big, and there's just so many scary stuff out there, and there's also so much stuff we don't know about out there. Like frankly, I don't know if I want to know if aliens exist. That would just make me even more scared. There's so much stuff that could kill you up there. If you get too close to the sun, that's it. Or even too close to another planet. If you try going to another planet, you're done. You're screwed. Also, hearing descriptions of what space is like to see and feel is, it just makes me shiver. Like, hearing astronauts' experiences just puts me on edge. One that sticks out in my memory, don't ask me who said it exactly, but I know one astronaut said that when he was up there and he was just like there floating outside of the rocket, he said on one side of his knee it was swelteringly, blisteringly hot, and on the other side of the same knee it was almost painfully cold. Now, I'm paraphrasing, he didn't use those words exactly, but still, that was the gist of what he said. And Again, freaky. Also, another thing that freaked me out was when I watched this video of people attempting to break the record for the longest fall or the longest jump in human history. And it essentially went from relatively small jumps, like on Earth, to people attempting to go up into space and jump back down to Earth. Now, what freaked me out about that was this one particular part about an attempt that went wrong. The guy that was attempting the jump had something go wrong with his spacesuit. I can't remember exactly what, but the ground crew wanted to like abort the mission, but he wanted to carry on with it, which he did. But when he came back, he had one regular sized hand and one massive hand. One of his hands swelled up to multiple times its size. Like, if I remember correctly, I think it was because his blood began to boil because of his spacesuit malfunction. Like, that might not be completely accurate because it's been a while since I watched the video, and it's a long video too. But I am pretty sure that's essentially what happened. And once again, it just made me all the more scared of space. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want nothing to do with it. Have you ever been mistaken for someone famous? I just wish I was famous, full stop, honestly. I don't know anyone famous who looks like me. I think there is one. Moving on, I guess. What animal would you choose to be? Oh, okay. I think it would be fun to be a cat, honestly. Like a house cat. Or a horse. Ooh. Or maybe a fish. Or you know what? Butterfly. How about you guys? What is the strangest gift you've ever received? Oh my days. Do you guys remember when that whole B-movie meme was going around? You know, when there were videos like the B-movie, but every time they say B, it speeds up. Yeah, well, the year all of that stuff was going viral, my sister went and got me 3 copies of the damn B-movie for Christmas. Like, that is a gag gift if I've ever seen one. Imagine getting that. Like, I was not happy. But she almost died laughing. Which one of Snow White's 7 dwarves describes you the best? Frankly, I think I'm more of a Snow White than a dwarf. But that's not what the question is. So let me answer it properly. Like, I think I think I can be very dopey at times. I know he didn't say anything through like the whole movie and everything, but I do think I have a tendency to behave a bit like dopey. So I guess that's my answer. Describe your dream holiday if money was no limit. Oh, that is a dangerous suggestion. I'd probably be tempted to have a bit of a Disney holiday and spend the whole time at Disneyland in Orlando, because I'm still a 6-year-old at heart. Like, honestly, I love Disneyland. Like, I've been to the one in Paris once when I was about maybe 11, and when I was maybe 6 or 7, the Make-A-Wish Foundation visited me, and because I was born with sickle cell, and when they told me to make a wish, I said I wish I could go to Disneyland. So they sent me and my family to Orlando for a week, and honestly, it was one of the best moments of my life. But the thing is, a week was not long enough. There was so much that we did not get to do. So that's why I want to go back. I ain't seen any of like the new princesses. I haven't seen like Moana, Elsa, Tiana, and I didn't get to go on a lot of the rides as well because of how young I was. Last time I went, I was only focused on the princesses. But now, since I'm a little more grown up, if I had a chance to go back again, I'd be focusing on the princes. Like, let me tell y'all, Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty and Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid are just so fine. And of course you got the classics, Mickey and Minnie. God, Minnie is mine. Yeah, like back when I went, I had my Minnie Mouses on every day because they got my little trademark, a bow. Oh, you'll never guess what? When I was going around Disneyland with my Minnie Mouses on, you know that little bow is red with white dots on it. And I came across Miss Cruella de Vil, or more like she found me. And I didn't realize this until I saw like the home movie of when me and my family went to Disneyland. But when I was talking to Cruella, she kept making references to my bow because it had spots on it, and this Dalmatian obsessed woman was really trying to lure me into following her. She wanted my spots. And the fact that I only just realized the true meaning behind her words recently is insane. You can literally see in the video that it just goes right over my little 6-year-old head, and I just thought she was being like nice. That's why, but that's stuff like that is part of the reason I love Disneyland so much. Oh no. Okay, we've got a similar question now. Describe your dream wedding if money was no object. Ooh, let me roll up my sleeves. I'm one of those girls, as you've probably figured out, that's had their wedding planned since they were babies. So in my dream wedding, I'd be wearing a strapless corseted dress with a sweetheart neckline that's very shapely and either has glitter or diamonds. I'd have it at a church, and I'd probably write my own vows because as a writer it will probably be a sin not to. I'd probably end up having maybe about 250 guests. My music would include a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of Beyonce, Rihanna, maybe some Megan Thee Stallion, maybe some Cardi B. Also a lot of 90s/2000s like R&B / hip hop. All speaking of entertainment, some of y'all might disagree with this or disapprove, but I want a Michael Jackson impersonator at my wedding to perform, okay? It would be a dream come true, okay? I want Michael Jackson at my wedding. I've thought about having an impersonator either perform or sing for me and my guests. And I also plan to have my first dance to I Just Can't Stop Loving You by Michael Jackson. Oh, food, bruh. My food is probably gonna have, I want variety, but I also kind of want like restaurant food. But I do want some African food there. Like I want my jollof rice and everything. Ooh, the cake. Oh my god, the cake. Okay, so it has to be at least 4 tiers. It needs to be decorated exquisitely. Like I want it to be on one of those cakes that's so realistic you can't even tell it's cake. And it has to be chocolate. It has to be. That's about everything. Okay, what is the worst grade you've ever got? I remember one time when I was doing a maths test, I got a 4. 4 marks out of like 30. To be honest, the real reason is it's because I didn't try. I didn't try. Like, I don't care. I didn't want to be in that lesson. I didn't want to be in school. Like, I had no idea what the teacher was going on about. So I just gave up and stopped putting the effort into trying to understand, because I was just completely lost. Like, the stuff the teacher was talking about was like a foreign language. So when she gave us the test, I flipped through it and gave a half-hearted attempt to answer some of the easier questions at the beginning. But once they started to get harder, nah, it was over. It was over. Like, I remember trying to rationalize not trying by saying that it's not like it's an important test. It doesn't take away from my grade or prevent me from getting a good grade overall, so not much lost. Although I have to say, even though I knew I didn't try, it was still disappointing getting that low, because it must have been the lowest score in the whole class, you know? Plus, I think my teacher was genuinely disappointed, because normally I'm a good, decent student. Like, even though maths isn't my strong suit, usually I always at least try, but nah, not that time. Okay, and the last one we're gonna do, describe yourself in one word. Starlet. I think, because I can be a bit of a diva, you know, and I've been this way since birth, essentially. Plus, that's what my name means, pretty much. Charlotte means born to command. Thank you very much. So yeah, I think I'm a starlet. Anyway, that is where I'm gonna leave it for this video. Once again, all my starlets, thank you so much. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give the like button and the notification bell a little kiss. And like I said, subscribe to become a starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram and Tumblr. And join me on Patreon. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye!